Hi, and welcome back to Book, Stage and Screen. We're here with Wendy True from Melbourne WebFest. Welcome.
Hi, how are you guys?
Yeah, good, good. And we're fans of web series, so we're very excited to talk to you.
Thanks so much for having me on.
Well, tell us all about your festival that's coming up.
So Melbourne WebFest is Australia's international web series festival and will be held from the 1st to 3rd of July at Beacon Edge, Fed Square, right in Melbourne. And we'll be screening 55 web series from around the world and also be presenting 23 different awards to the web series as well.
Fantastic. So probably when people think web series, probably catering show would be right up there with one of our favourite web series shows. So you're familiar with them, obviously, through the web series.
The catering show are in our selection this year in the comedy category, and they've also been involved in the festival for a number of years, actually, and also, their season 2 is in this year, but last year they also won an award for their first season, which was also really great.
They're a great sort of case of how web series can really give a boost to an idea, and those two are obviously going to go on to booming fame and fortune, let's hope.
Absolutely. Last year they were just on YouTube, and now obviously this year for their season 2 they've been picked up by ABC iView and are doing really great on there. They've actually broken over 1 million views on there, I believe.
Yeah, and that's the purpose of web series, I think, is a great way to get maybe a smaller idea sort of up and going, and your sort of a lot of them are comedies, but as there are certainly other ones that aren't, but they sort of give everyone a taste of what your characters and world and everything is. So that's the great thing about having festivals as well, to bring all those ideas together.
It is, yeah. We just love celebrating digital content and the content creators, of course, and we love to see, content that's different from what you would normally see on TV.
And so what is the range from countries and genres that you've got there?
We have 4 different genres: animation, comedy, drama, and non-fiction. Mm-hmm. And I believe we have about 18 or so different countries represented. So we have a really wide range from around the world. Obviously, we have a lot of Australian web series in our selection, but we also have ones from all countries like USA, even some from South Korea and all over Europe as well.
Wow. So how many submissions do you have to choose from when...
So we received over about 230 submissions this year.
Yeah.
Which was a massive amount, and we watched them all and deliberated carefully before cutting it down to 55.
Wow.
And we usually have a selection of about 50, but we actually had so many great ones this year that we had to just stretch it a little bit to 55.
Well, that's great news for the web series industry, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And so when you say you look at a series, do people submit like one episode that we say this is our best episode and you watch that one? Or if they've got 20 episodes, would you watch all 20? How would you sort of judge a series?
So to submit into our festival, you have to have at least 2 episodes available for us to watch. And normally we'll watch a couple of... Obviously, we have so many to watch, so we can't watch 20 episodes. But we do like to watch at least a couple of the episodes to get a good idea of, the narrative, the character development, and also all the production value included in the series.
Yep.
Great. And of course, you're showing a whole lot of web series, which is fantastic. Yep. But also, it's, you've been going for 4 years now, so you're... I've noticed on your website that you have industry days and pitching classes and all kinds of gala dinners.
We do, yeah. We have a really great and full program this year, seeing as it's our fourth year. So obviously, it's the biggest one we've ever had. And starting on the Friday, the 1st of July, we do have a industry development day with a number of different workshops, and those are really great for web series creators, or if you're interested in filmmaking, and there'll be workshops on pitching, directing actors, and audience engagement and that kind of thing. And that's also the night of our opening night. And then across the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we'll have screenings and Q&As with the creators, and a lot of different panels included in that.
Fabulous.
So if you're a writer or an actor, you're not part of a group as such, is this a good way to get networking opportunities happening so you can team up with people to try and create a web series? Is that the goal?
Absolutely. You don't have to necessarily be in the industry to enjoy the festival. We love having people come just to even just watch and enjoy some web series, but it's definitely a great way to come and meet some people, to talk to some of the creators maybe that you know of or you've seen before, and just get to know people in the community, because it's actually become a really great community in Melbourne as well, everybody in web series.
And also there's festivals around the world now, aren't there? Quite a few. There
are, yeah. There's quite a few, definitely in North America and also Europe, across Europe. There are a couple, yeah.
And now there's also a great opportunity, writers.
Yes.
Get your listening ears on, because this is, even though you've been going 4 years, this is the first year that you've actually offered this opportunity. So tell us all about it, Wendy.
It is, yeah. We have a new addition to the program this year, which is called Pitch Perfect at Melbourne WebFest with ABC iView, and it's a live pitching competition. So in the past 2 years, we've had an award with ABC iView, in which one of the web series acquired a deal with ABC iView, and they were able to get their web series onto a digital platform. But this year we decided to do something a little different, and what we've come up with them is a live pitching competition. So all you have to do is go onto our website, melbournewebfest.com, and submit a pitch for an original web series in 50 words or less on the theme Anytime, Anywhere. And we'll select 15 people to shortlist, and they'll be able to pitch in front of an audience and a panel of judges their idea and try to win them over for the prize.
Now, you can, I think the only thing you can't pitch is children's series, is that right? And
children's and non-fiction.
Non-fiction. And anytime, anywhere. That's pretty broad, people. Come on. Yes. Come on, writers.
How could it be any more broad? Anytime, anywhere. Maybe even if you added anything, that might be the only extra thing you could have added there. But
I
yes,
think that we can all work within those
parameters.
Yeah, it's definitely a great broad theme to work with, and you could definitely do anything you wanted with it. And of course, the prize that's up for grabs is really fantastic.
And it doesn't have to be, someone doesn't have to have scripts or, it's a kernel of an idea at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, the barrier is quite low for entry. You don't have to really have much experience in web series or even filmmaking or writing in general. If you just have a great idea and you think you could do something with it, then by all means enter the competition.
Fabulous. And if you were the winner, one of our listeners, of course, if they were the winner, what happens then?
Yep, so the winning pitch will actually earn the creator $5,000 towards script development.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so a cash prize, that's what people like to hear.
Yep.
And the cash prize is also intended to cover travel and accommodation to the Marseille WebFest in France. And the one person will be able to attend their screenwriting residency, which is also sponsored by Fox Digital.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's a great prize.
So it's particularly amazing for writers if you really want to develop your idea and get help writing and developing your pitch. And then you also, of course, get support from ABC iView with that as well.
Yeah, so it's an amazing opportunity. Writers get on that. And, so look at Melbourne WebFest webpage, find out about that. And as I was talking to Wendy before and just saying how web series are amazing. In America, I know that I was researching a little bit, and there was a web series called Teachers or The Teachers. I can never remember. The Teachers.
And Broad City, of course.
And Broad City is a big one. They're going on to I think they're signed up now for 5 series. So it really can be your stepping stone, especially with comedy, because it's, a short, sharp episode on a web series is really a good way to show comedy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's a get on that, writers, especially comedy writers out there. And now, is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the WebFest, Wendy? You've jam-packed a whole lot of information in there. I know my head's spinning and I want to go to the website.
I've said so many things about WebFest, but just that if you'd like to find out more, you can check out our website, melbournewebfest.com. You can have a look at the range of web series that we'll be screening, and if you're interested at all, please come along. We would love to see you there. It's
very affordable, actually. I was looking, you can get a pass for the whole festival, which is 4 days, I think. Yeah.
It's about 3 days.
3 days. But there's dinners and...
4 if you count the hangover, I think. Sam was planning that in. She schedules an extra day for that.
The team might be counting that one as
well. So you can you can go to 1 day, 1 night, I think, or 2 3-day passes. So the choice
we have a range of ticket options if perhaps you're just interested in going to the screenings, if you're just interested in opening night or the awards night, or if you want the whole weekend to enjoy.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, we'll put some links up on our website as well, our Facebook page, sorry, and we look forward to seeing what there is to offer at the Melbourne WebFest. Thanks so much, Wendy, for joining us today.
Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks.
Lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.